final day in the Belgian Pro League, and it's a helicopter day. 3 sides with a chance of winning the title. Anderlecht in third, there at Antwerp. Cup winners Union in second, seeking their first title since 1935. And Club Brugge only need a point from the derby against Europe-chasing Cercle, club seeking their 4th title in 5 years. Those 3 title games kicking off simultaneously in Bruges, Brussels and Antwerp will wrap up the European playoffs for you as well. Gent have already clinched those, so they host St-Truiden, Mechelen Standard and Leuven Westerlo as well. And we'll have extensive highlights later on of the promotion-relegation playoff between Kortrijk and Lommel. But here's where we are going to the final day. Club 3 points clear of Anderlecht and Union. Union would win any tie at the top. Anderlecht are champions if they only finish level with Club. I'm Will Downing in Bruges, Jan Rommens is at Union, but first to Antwerp, where Anderlecht need to win. Here's Mark Rodden.
It's Antwerp against Anderlecht on the final day. Toby Alderweireld showing off the golden shoe he won in January as the best player in the Belgian league. And farewell to Richie de Laat, who leaves Antwerp after today. Antwerp have lost their last 6 games in all competitions. That's a great turn from George Ilenikena. Oh, the pass. Not quite right for Jakob Ondrejka. Ludwig Augustinsson nipping in for Anderlecht. A reminder, Anderlecht need to win and for Club and Union to lose. Here's a chance, and Dreyer has taken it. Well, hope still for those visiting supporters. That's goal number 19 of the season for the Dane. It was Dolberg with the flick on. And take a look at this. Dreyer's first touch was exquisite to get him away from the defence. A really well taken goal, that. And it's Anderlecht who have the lead. And Ritz fancies this free kick. Not a bad effort. As a former Beerschot player, that would not have been a popular goal scorer at this ground. Suffering that painful defeat to Club Brugge last week. It's going to be a disappointing campaign for Antwerp. 6th means no European football next season. Ondrejka not far away there. This is a really good pass through Alderweireld. Anderlecht have 2 wins and a draw against Antwerp this season. Oh, there's a mistake. And what a finish that is from Elliot Matazo. The man on loan from Monaco has got his first goal for the great old. Bad pass from Federico Gattoni and a hell of a strike. It's 1-1 after 63 minutes. Well, the crowd are making plenty of noise for Mark van Bommel now. The man who led Antwerp to the double last season. He's widely expected to leave the club after today's match. And he came so close to another trophy by reaching the cup final this year. Into stoppage time then. The throw goes to Mohamedou Doumbia. He's decided to go on a run here. It's a pretty good run. It's a great run. Can he finish? He sure can! 2-1 Antwerp in the 93rd minute. Well, they all enjoyed that one. The substitute from Mali has surely won the game. Broad smile on the face of Van Bommel. Doumbia got the only goal at Standard in January, and his 2nd goal of the season is an absolute cracker. He did it all alone. Well, we were expecting this change. Local lad, academy graduate, and Antwerp legend de Laat is coming on one last time. He's going to take the captain's armband as well from Alderweireld. Great moment for him. 98th minute, Michel Ange Balikwisha places the ball for this free kick. Well capable of scoring from here. Anderlecht's title chances are gone at this stage. Oh, that's brilliant! What a way to finish the season. It's a 7th goal of the campaign for Balikwisha. And again, Van Bommel really enjoyed that one. Anderlecht are going to drop to 3rd after today, but after 9 defeats in their last 10 games in all competitions, Antwerp will finish on a high. What a glorious goal that was. The perfect send-off for De Laat and a great win for Van Bommel's team on the last day of the season. Antwerp 3, Anderlecht 1 is the final score.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome for this final match of the season between Union Saint-Gilloise and Genk. Corner kick a bit too low. No problem for the Genk defense. Taking over by Cercle. Here is Puertas again. His ball. Yeah, it was deviated, and Maarten van der Vaart had to come in between. Rokodari with a bit of luck, maybe Bonsouba. Maybe that is the moment, and oh, the shot is going over. What a moment, an opportunity for Federa. Oh yes, and then there is Van Houten. Then there is Van Houten with a shot on the goal, out of the blue almost. And Genk taking the lead after 37 minutes. Just a few seconds into this 38 minutes. Van der Vaart beaten for the first time. And there is the helicopter with the Championship Cup circling around. Back in front of the goal. El Canoes, watch out. El Canoes, oh, was just next to the post. Defending line of Union doing a great job. And this is maybe also great with Castromontes, the pass! And almost the sliding in of Amoura. Anyway, almost an hour in this game played. Ooh, watch out, here is Zekiri. Zekiri going, he points! He points to the penalty point! Does Dant have to take his responsibility, and does he have to decide? Yes, there was a little contact, but for me that was so little that it would be very hard to decide that there is a penalty. No penalty! Of course! Of course! Of course, El Canoes arguing a bit of frustration. Good ball. Going to the outside. Puertas with the ball under. Just close. Passing the left ball. That shot of Rasmussen. Amoura backwards. Amoura again. Amoura looking for the shot. Amoura with a shot! And the save of Van der Vaart. And it was necessary. So ball losing the ball. A bit of chasing by El Canoes. Unsuccessfully. Here is Union again. Here is Union again. And the shot of Amoura. And the ball, the header of Nilsson against the post. Claiming a handsball. He will say no. Give me a replay, please. Give me a replay, please. I want to see that. I want to see that. And a red card as well. Preparing, getting ready, and scoring. Van der Voort going for the right angle, going for the right corner. But the ball went under his body. And this is the end. Alexander Blessing comforting, congratulating his technical staff, his team. They have fought.
It's a Bruges derby to decide the Belgian Pro League. From the Jan Breidel, it's Club Bruges against Cercle Bruges.
Geef hem daarna een daverend applaus.
He's been majorly involved in the big success story that Club Bruges has become. Van der Bruggen, chance for him to win it back. He said in a pre-match interview he's quite annoyed about how some people talk about Cercle. Denke! Got a good belt behind it. Third corner of the game for Club Bruges. It's got all the way through and it's off the line. Missed by Wallison. Cercle in a great position and somehow it didn't go in. Here comes the corner. In by Van der Bruggen deep this time, headed away by Mechelen. Leonardo Lopez da Silva Skorash away. Ravic to play back into the area, great ball! Fell to the wrong man. Fell to Boris Popovic there as a stopper and not as a scorer. Six attempts to 4 in the first half for Club. A goal being scored in the other two, none here yet. Here's Skorash down the left. Taking on Popovic, great cross! Cercle opens up. Decent chip, Skov Olsen. Skorash again, too many white shirts around. Decent strike, great save, Wallison to deny the Kuiper. And on the rebound, it's a corner. What a brilliant effort. Skov Olsen, decent cross, Cercle won't reach it. Van Aken! So close! Club getting closer and closer. Wallison down again to deny. And there is the same helicopter that was seen over Duden Park earlier. Just to remind the club players what's at stake. If it stays like this, stays at 0-0, it'll do nicely for them. Denke! Side netting. Cercle are not holding back. Very acute angle. Knocked in well, looking for the flick on. Plenty up there. Great chance, it's in! Is it? Cleared off the line. Came off the crossbar. An amazing escape for Club Bruges. And then Popovic striking over the top. Cercle claim a goal. This goes down to VAR in Belgium. A belting strike. That's, oh, a lot of the ball is over the line, but it's all of it. There's a case for it. Jonathan Lardo has now seen enough. Offside! No goal! And how much pressure do Cercle want to put on? None! Club Brugge are the champions! They've held on for a 0-0 draw against Cercle. Cercle qualify for Europe in fourth. Genk have lost 2-0 at Union. There are people on the pitch, lots of them. Club Brugge win their fourth title in 5 years. It's their 19th, having trailed by 19 points at the end of the regular season. Union beat Genk by 2-0, and Anderlecht lost by 3-1 at Antwerp. All club had to do was draw, and they did draw. Gold medals not being presented on the pitch, there's no room to do it. They'll get the trophy on the pitch surely though. Kasper Nielsen, what a time for him, you. It's like Darth Vader coming up from the catacombs. Following the departure of Ronny Deila. Changed club's season. Metamorphosized. Club will be happy to continue the run in trying to catch them up. It's number 19. Club Brugge, kings of the castle again.
Saturday night football here in Belgium. And there is a lovely tribute to the man, remembering their champion status back in 2014-2015 as the two teams make their way out to the middle of the field here at the Planet Group Arena. Played right into the middle. Davidov gets it wrong. Keeper caught in no man's land. The ball floats to the back post. Davidov times that. Centroiden almost doubling the number of passes in the final third, but believe it or not, one-on-one with the goalkeeper. An error from Centroiden. Plenty of possession, plenty go forward ball, loads of take-ons. 10 shots. Just unable to get over the line. Now Gent come forward early in the second half, cut inside, shot, and it's a goal! Out of absolutely nothing. And after criticizing the dismal first half that KAA Gent had, it takes them just 2 minutes in the second half to find the back of the net and finally get this party underway. And Heinz we trust. And again, appreciation for the manager, the outgoing manager, who shows his appreciation in return. But this moment of appreciation for this traveling wise man of football. Take every single moment in. Laurent Depotre makes his way around the arena. Cries of his name. Gent fans won't be disappointed. In fact, they'll encourage him to take as much time as possible. Oof. And now some trouble, and it's a soft second goal. But the second goal does eventually come. And with that, it's game, set, and match for Gent on this final match day 10. Now could there be a third? The crowd roars. Final few moments and a great save from Suzuki to deny them. Could have been 2 in as many minutes. Ball now the Frenchman. Played for all of the junior ranks on the national level from the French under-17s. But the celebration, the party will not be delayed any further for Gent. Eyes up to the sky, appreciation and high fives all round from the men in blue.
The final game of the season for Mechelen and Standard Liège. Mechelen finishing runners-up in the European playoffs, so 8th overall, down in the relegation zone late last year when the Malinois made the big switch, bringing in former league winner Besnik Hassi. He's been a breath of fresh air. His final game, maybe 2 for Ivan Leko at Standard. Change colours for Standard tonight. Will there be a change of fortune? Maybe not. Lauberbach is in suddenly here. And saved. Bafdili, good chance. Lauberbach centering it for Bafdili and Apollo recovering. All Mechelen in the opening 10 minutes. Schoofs getting it across. Fluke making ground. What a try. Patrick Fluke always has a touch of magic attached. Well found by Schoofs. This one had been some goal. It's been a real early blitz so far. Fluke's throw. Schoofs. Lauberbach. Beautiful. Leon Lauberbach. What a wonderful goal. A superb finish from the German striker. It's only his 3rd goal of the season. Well found, the man who came from Eintracht Braunschweig in the 2nd flight, helped them up from the 3rd, and that's the opener. Dan Fulot, player of the year, he is the Kaka of the year. Good cross, Lauberbach, another! Oh my days! 2 goals all season, and now he's got 2 in 2 minutes. Sweet dreams are made of this. Fulon's cross from the left, he's been brilliant this season. Lauberbach's been brilliant in this first half. Mechelen 2, Standard 0. It's been all Mechelen. They have been all over Standard Liège. Decent control. Fluke. Rob Schoofs. Lovely try. Good save by Matthew Apollo, who has been well tested today. It could be 5 or 6-0 without any exaggeration at all. Lovely strike, Schoofs. Good save. Isaac Price. And Price! Good save, Gaetan Cook. The first Standard chance of the game in the 3rd minute of first half stoppage time. Mechelen 2-0 up at half-time, but it could be so much more. Fosse. Now Kawabe. Good cross. Lawrence! Henry Lawrence scores on his Standard Liège debut. 5 minutes into it, having come on at half-time. Lovely ball by Kawabe. A fabulous assist. He's in the top 5 for assists. And Lawrence gets the header away. Nice finish. Been a lot more stable in the second half for Standard. Only 2 and down with 8 to play. Parried, Benjija, and a goal! Cook couldn't handle it from Price's strike. And Benjija, in his 2nd game for Standard, gets his first goal for them. Isaac Price, a lovely strike. Cook deceived, and Benjija scores it. 90th minute. Chance for it to be played in deep. Lauberbach! Hat-trick! Extraordinary! Leon Lauberbach wraps up the season wonderfully for Mechelen. They lead again by 3 goals to 2, and he has got all 3. Kawabe over the free kick. Good deep one. Fosse equalises! In the 97th minute, it's 3-3. Standard wrap up their season on a high. It's been probably their worst season ever. in living memory. Fossey, fine finish. Will it count? No, offside, it won't. And it's so late, Mechelen must have won it. Offside, apparently. Mechelen win again. Victory in 3 of the last 5, and Besnik clocks out with 15 wins from his 27 games in charge, and that is title contending form. Right now he can pick his job for next season. The vacancies are there. Lauberbach with a hat-trick tonight. Mechelen can be contenders if they pick the right man. As for standard, 8 wins in 40 games says it all. Mechelen 3, Standard Liège 2. School's out for summer after this for Leuven and Westerlo, both staying up and now wondering how they can build in the summer. Leuven are going to finish 10th overall, their joint best ever finish, so it has been success for Oscar Garcia when it looked earlier that they might go down. Will Westerlo appoint Bart Gore permanently? Pushed forward well by Yao, and this is Van den Kabus, the birthday boy, caught by Rika. That's a yellow. Rika caution, he's not happy about it. Bit of a lunge. Yellow carded by Ken Vermeeren, and wait a second here, it's red! It's been upgraded to red, and Leuven are down to 10, midway through the first half. Decent play by Yao, cross was excellent, and touched home by Varsson. Over the line, Prevost trying to keep it out. Has been called as a goal for Kian Varsson. Header back by Tour Romans, and Varsson just scrambling over. Prevost thought he kept it out. Oh, that's behind the line. No doubt about that. Even game so far. Good ball up. Muanta! Cut out by Van Langendorp. In for Sinan Bola tonight. Bola on the bench. And the Thai striker bearing down on goal, just denied. Westerlo still a goal to the good. Reclaimed quickly. Yusuf Maziz. And Torsteinson's in! Good save Van Langendorp. Maybe a chance of the rebound for Scrivers. It stayed out, and Maziz just wide. Well, some very good chances there. First of all, Torsteinsson. Maziz trying to find him. It came off one of those Westerlo feet, and on the rebound, great chance, Scrivers denied. Finally, Maziz wide. Aspalat's corner. Tajir for 2. Ravil Tajir gets Westerlo second. He's scored a few lately. And that looks like being that. Right on half-time. Aspalat sending it long, and Tajir's header perfect. 2-0 Westerlo at half-time. Oscar will not be happy. Quite a few things went against them in the first half. Maziz hits the crossbar. Brilliant free kick. Muanta can't get at the end of the rebound. Maziz let fly wonderfully. Not more like it from Leuven in this second half, 2 behind. Good ball forward, Banzuzi. Muanta. Oh, Banzuzi off the post and in! Torsteinsson. Leuven have one back. First of all, Muanta. Good control. Back for Torsteinsson. Off the post from Banzuzi. And touched in by the Iceland international, Jon Dega Torsteinsson. Leuven 1, Westerlo 2. Challenge from Russo. On a yellow already, has to be careful. And he hasn't been. Russo is going to go here, and Leuven are down to 9. Rika sent off already. Russo's challenge, there was nothing going on there really. Bundled out over the line. A weird end to the season for Leuven, finishing with 9 men. All those efforts from both sides off the woodwork too. Leuven finished 10th, Westerlo will be 11th, following the awarding of points for the abandoned game at Standard Liège. Out heavily, Leuven 1, Westerlo 2. The biggest game of the season for Kortrijk and Lommel. It's the promotion-relegation playoff final. Kortrijk 1-0 up from the away leg first week. The Kerels fighting hard for survival. The Golden Sporen absolutely full. A game that's even bigger, arguably, for Lommel, who have never played in the top flight before. They're a City Football Group club now, with Steve Bold at the helm, formerly of Arsenal and England. It's the closest that Lommel have ever come to playing top flight football. Long by Aguilar, the Peruvian. It's cut out by Arthur Sales. He's done well to keep this alive, and he's got past João Silva well. Good ball. Diego Rosa, a goal! Lommel ahead after only 2 minutes. Diego Rosa, Steve Bold's side in front. And the second flight outfit with a shock lead of the Golden Sporen. It wasn't probably cleared by Mampassi, and Diego Rosa in the right place to put Lommel level on aggregate, having lost the first leg 1-0 at home last week. Little slip by Karim. Kangwa taking over, and Kang won the counter-attack here for Kortrijk. It's a good burst forward. Felipe Avenata now. Dangerous one, keeper off his line, and it hit the post. De Booster in trouble, and somehow recovered. Avenatti, surely more across than a shot, but it almost went in. Beginning to rain quite a bit now. 1-0 for Lommel on the day. And that rain is getting worse, and the players are going to have to go in. There's been lightning, and you cannot blame the decision of referee Bert Put. The players have to go in. Well, conditions getting worse now. Ambrose doing brilliantly. Lovely ball in. Avenatti, good save. Very, very good save. Level on aggregate at the end of the 90, and it is extra time. Opportunities maybe for Mesa too. And Ambrose was up there. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone past Ivasic and squirmed into the net. Kortrijk equalise on the day. They lead on aggregate. 5 minutes into extra time. Frere Alexanderson wanting calm. He's not going to get a lot of that today. Ambrose, firm header from the substitute, and it just squirmed in. Went right under Ivasic. Chance of another break. And Aware is already on a yellow. And Henry Aware, the Ghana international, has been sent off. Lommel down to 10, and it's for this drag back, and it's an obvious one. Obvious yellow, pulling Kangwa back. Can they do it with 10 men, Lommel? It's a cracking ball through. Bruno and Denev, and in by Ambrose. Kortrijk ahead today. Ambrose does it again. It's 3-1 on aggregate. Great ball by Denev, and Ambrose on the far post to steer home. It's been a dramatic first period of extra time. That might make it even more dramatic. It's a penalty for Lommel. João Silva connecting with Fatah, and it's a spot kick. Lucas Goes, the dead ball specialist. He's got it. 2-2. Kortrijk's lead is down to 3-2 in aggregate. A very good, calm finish. Still 15 minutes to play. Will they be seeing top flight football here next season? In by Bruno. It's fallen for Ambrose, who's on form again. Ambrose in, parried, João Silva, goal! Kortrijk have a 2-goal lead now in aggregate, and it's the captain. How fitting that it should be the skipper to score the goal that may well rescue the Kerels and keep them in top flight football. Ambrose on a hat-trick. Ivesic couldn't get it away from his own goal. And again, it went under him, and João Silva scored. Lovely ball across. This is Mesatu. Beautifully angled. Dion Denev. Ambrose! He is the hat-trick hero to keep Kortrijk up. No doubt about it now. 4-2 on the day and 5-2 in aggregate. There's no denying the Kerels today. Unmarked in the middle around the penalty spot. Kortrijk have done it. Survival. They have won their most important game of the season. And now they can swarm onto the pitch, which will be a venue for top flight football again next season. Frere Alexanderson has done exactly the job he said he would do. Absolute pure and simple delight. So at the top, the unbelievable drama of last season going unrepeated. Club Brugge win their 4th title in 5 seasons by drawing the derby with Cercle. Union round off with a win over Genk. Anderlecht collapsing at Antwerp in the final day. Euro playoff wins for Ghent, Mechelen and Westerlo. And congratulations to Kortrijk for winning their playoff final against Lommel. We'll see you again next season. For the second time in 3 years, Union win the regular season but can't win the league. For the second time in 3 years, Club Brugge do win thanks to a playoff system they're trying to get scrapped. Anderlecht finished 3rd. They're going into the group stage of the Europa League. Congratulations to Cercle Brugge, qualifying for Europe for only the 4th time in their history, the first time since 2010. Genk will host Ghent in next week's European playoff final for a spot in the Conference League qualifiers. Ghent winning the Euro playoffs by 9 points ahead of Mechelen. Sint-Truiden finished 9th with coach Torsten Fink set to go to Genk. The points from the abandoned Standard Westerlo game earlier this month yet to be allocated. At the end of the regular season, Club Brugge's deficit behind Union was 19 points. Now, clubs celebrate title number 19. All of them receive a hero's welcome. They were 4th at the end of the regular campaign, but replacing Ronnie Dyler with Nicky Hyen has produced a remarkable run-in, unbeaten for the 10 games of the playoffs. Captain Hans van Aken claiming his 6th league title success. Alongside Brandon Mechelen, he's been the driving force for club again. The Super Cup is played on July 20th. It all begins again on July 26th. We can't wait. Until next season, from me, Will Downing, and the entire team that's brought you coverage for the past 10 months, farewell and enjoy the summer.